morning, happy Sunday, and we are going to do a really cute, easy craft this morning. So what I did, I went and visited our local Hobby Lobby, and the unfinished goods are not on sale anymore, but if you give it a couple weeks, they will be. So if you want to buy them on sale, great. If you want to go ahead and go to Hobby Lobby this week and purchase these, go for it. So what I did is, to cut the time, I went and found this little cute guy. He is $9.99, and he's already, this is how you buy him, so he's already finished. And what we're going to make is this little guy right back here. I did make this one also if you wanted to dress it up just a little bit, and I will talk about that one when we're done making this one. But really all you're going to do is you're going to purchase this, and then you're going to go the next aisle over. So when you're walking in Hobby Lobby and you're going down the aisle where the unfinished goods are, this is going to be in the first aisle, right there on the end, well, close to the end cap. And then the next aisle over where you have the alphabet and all the little pieces, this L, these are right next to the clock mechanisms. So you're going to buy this one, and these are $3.29, and this is the utility wood 2-piece, and this is a 10-inch or 12-inch, and there's 2 of them in here. So what I'm saying is you go buy 2 of these, or you buy 1 of these and 1 of these, and make 2 of them, and make 1 for you and 1 for a friend. So again, these are $3.29, so anything $4.99 and below do not go on sale at Hobby Lobby. So what you're going to do is you're going to set that one aside. And the other thing you're going to need for your supplies is you're going to need your chalk paint, the handy dandy rapid fuse glue, and you're going to need a couple quick vice grips. If you are married, I'm sure your husband has a couple of these in the shop, but you're going to need this just because you're going to have, this is not going to quick dry. Yes, this does do a quick dry, but you have to think about when we are gluing this on here, this is going to be sitting out, and it's going to have to sit and stand for a while. And actually what I did is I glued it, I brought it home, it was still a little wiggly, and so I set it overnight, and it was perfect. It is not going anywhere. It's not moving at all. So really all we're going to do is we're going to set this over here, and we're going to put your gloves on. And you've already purchased your chalk paint, and your chalk paint was $5.99. And I'm going to get 2 on, and hopefully not get paint on my clothes, because chalk paint does not come out, so I'm just letting you guys know. I am dressed up. We have Thanksgiving with Mark's family today. So I got up and I exercised, and I am going to attempt the turkey trot. And as you guys all know, I'm sure you're all feeling the same way, it is dry outside. And so when it's dry, people's sinuses are not their friend. And I've been taking Mucinex like crazy, trying to clear my head out. I do not have a cold, it's just the wonderful world we're living in right now with dryness. So I got up and exercised, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get ready now, because when I'm done with this, I'm going to go down the store. And we are heading to Iowa tomorrow to do a paint class with the staff at Milk House. And then we get a tour of the Milk House facility, which I'm super excited about. And then on Tuesday morning, they're going to do an interview with me, and then we're coming home. So 6.5 hour drive. Sam, my sister-in-law, one of our employees, Sarah's traveling with us. My daughter was going to, but she's been sick all this week. She got the terrible flu bug, and timing and orders were just not on her side. So that being said, this is not going to take very long to dry. And that's pretty much it. And you could make it as heavy as a coat of paint as you want, or as light. It really does not matter, because if you notice, that is not a solid white that's on the back. And if you wanted to give it an accent, you could paint this in black. You can paint it in any color you want. They have all kinds of chalk paint at Hobby Lobby. So you just pick the one that, you want to accent with. The other thing you're going to do while this is drying, we're going to go and we're going to talk about the trees. So these trees here are found over in your Christmas department, which are still 60% off. I did find the Hobby Lobby app this morning, and they are still 60%. These 3 trees were $9.99. And you always want to decorate in 3 or 5, so always an offset. So this one, as you see behind us, these here are $3.99, and these were a set of 3. So I bought 2 boxes, and I put 5 up here, and you can put this on a shelf somewhere in your house. But if you don't want to do the 5, we'll take this off, and then we'll take these out to show you what these look like. And there are all kinds of trees. They're actually a package for, I believe, maybe $14-15.95. And these are really cute. If you see, they got little twine wrapped around them. And you may have to bend them just a little bit because they're not straight. So there's a set of 3. And then we're going to talk about this one while this is drying. This one here, I have my notes here. So let's go back to this one. So this one right here, your trees were $3.99, 60% off. I bought 2 of them. So it comes down to $1.09 each. And then the wood pieces, they were $3.29. And then you break those down, you only need 1, so it's $1.64. Your oval piece was $9.99. You break that down, it was $5.99. So you made this set for $9.81, then tax. So don't forget the tax man. Don't grump with taxes because taxes actually help your community. So if you think about Harmon Park, all of the things that we get to do with our kids. So it's really important for taxes to improve our community. This one here, the bigger trees, they look like this in the package. And when you go to Hobby Lobby, they are on, as you go to the main vein to go into where Hastings Video used to be, on the right-hand side, right next to where all the Christmas trees to purchase are on display. They're on the top shelf there, and this set here are $6.99. And with those being 60% off, 3 trees cost you $2.79. And then your chalk paint, as you know, we've already purchased this because we've already done the craft event with you guys. So that one, you can just kind of slough that off a couple pennies here and there. Your wood piece, this wood piece is $16.99 with 40% off makes it $10.19. And with this one, it didn't take as long to dry because you have the lip here. This is not painted on here. It is just all raw material. So I just took my chalk paint with a small paintbrush, probably about like this, because I didn't want it to fluff over the sides. And I just feather dusted it, and that was it. I did 2 coats all the way around the perimeter of it. And then the wood piece, as we said, they were $1.64. So this one cost $14.62 for that one. And that's it. I mean, we made some things to go on your shelf. We made things to go on your table. But this is super simple. You can set it with a grouping when people come in the store, in your house. Just super cute. So the next thing we're going to do right here is, this may be a little hard for you guys to see, but we're going to take our handy dandy glue and we're going to line the back like this. And you want enough to cover it, but you don't want a heavy coat, like drown it, because it will stick. As I said, this is pretty adhesive glue. Okay. So then you're going to take it and you're going to just center it like this, and you're going to put it down like this. And what I would suggest is you're going to make sure you look at it straight, because once it's glued down and you snap it off, you can snap it off if you don't get it straight, but you're going to have to repaint this because it's going to be really stuck. Okay, so the best thing I can say is if you don't have these, go to Menards, buy these. They're inexpensive, because we'll probably do another craft project down the road. But when you're going to clamp this down, be really careful that you don't clamp it too hard where it is going to want to pull it down. So you want to be really careful. And if you can, clamp it to the table, because that will help secure it a little bit tighter. And then you're going to go over here and you can do the same thing. And it may take a couple times to get it right. And you want to clamp, play around with it just a little bit. And that is not going to work on this table. So, And I'm sure if you're doing this at home, you don't have a folding table. You have a secure table. And if you can hear Bella, she's upstairs going, what about me? No one's talking to me. And Sophie's right here. Okay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to find something heavy to sit on this end because you don't want it to fall off. And I've got wet ones in one of these drawers. So let's do this. Okay. So this is going to sit. And I know you can't see this, and I'm really apologize. But then you're going to take this glue, and then I want you to take it all along the back, underneath, and I want you to glue a pile. And when I'm done, I will come get the camera, and I will show you the back side. And be really careful, because if you get some of this glue on your finger and you push your fingers together, don't keep your fingers together. Take them apart, because you'll have a mess. Okay. And that's pretty much it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to let this sit and dry. And you can take your clamps off, and you're good to go. So I'm going to come get the camera, and I made it super short and sweet today. Something that anybody can do. Everybody's got an inner craft person in them. I will be doing a live video on Wednesday morning because we'll be getting back Tuesday night. So be tuning in on what we're going to do on Wednesday. And I really appreciate everybody that's tuning in on watching my live videos. And next week we'll have a microphone, so you'll be able to hear me a lot better. So I apologize for that. I was just super excited to get these things going and showing you guys what I can offer you and showing you that you can shop and you can design on a dime. And I do have a cute little blog, not a blog, but I keep saying that we're going to call this, and I've got it wrote down in the store, but I will be posting that because I'll have plenty of time with our 6.5-hour drive, driving to Milk House and painting with their staff, and I cannot wait to meet Kristen in person. We've really talked a lot on the phone, and it seems like I really know her well, but meeting them in person I'm super excited about. Okay guys, I'm going to come grab the phone, and I'm going to walk back here and show you what I've got here, and then get a close-up here so you guys can go to Hobby Lobby on Monday and make your purchases. If anything, go grab your trees before they're gone. I know the supply in Kearney was a little low, so go online and see if you can find them online, or go to Grand Island or your other local close, or if you got a friend who lives in Grand Island, call her up and say, hey, can you go to Hobby Lobby for me, and I'll then mow you some money. Okay guys, thank you. Happy Sunday, and we'll be crafting with you again on Wednesday morning at 7 o'clock. I'm going to grab my phone and we'll get some close-ups. Okay guys, and I mean, I'm sure you can find something else to hold your thing down. So, and there's going to clamp. You see it straight, that's important. And then you're going to come back here, and like I said, you're just going to take that glue, go right along, and it's really important to get right over there in those corners with that Rapid Fuse glue. And again, you can find Rapid Fuse glue at Menards over in close to their blue tape. And you can find these clamps. These are my dad's old clamps when we built the flipper. So there's a little bit of very cute touch that I have with these. And your trees, they're right here. And these are your ones with the burlap. These are the bigger ones. And again, this is the one that was $16.99. So if you even just go in and just buy this one at $16.99 and you buy your other piece and your trees, you're still under $20, guys. So if you want to make this right away, there was 3 of them at Hobby Lobby when I was walking through yesterday. So go grab those. You don't have to do anything but paint that top with your chalk paint, and you do a couple little coats on your little shelf, and then bada bing, bada boom, you're done. Okay, you guys have a great day, and there's my furnace. But my microphone will be here on Monday, so I'm super excited. So I'm going to go to the store, and I'm going to pack up to go to Iowa. So you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll be crafting with you again on Wednesday at 7 o'clock.